My dad was a railway conductor. He would take trains from Halifax to Moncton. Sometimes he thought he wasn't home enough, but funny, I don't ever remember him not being home enough, right? When he was home, he was with us.
I remember in the summer, Nikki and I were outside in the kiddie pool, and Dad got home from work and jumped in with us, clothes and all.
We met in high school. He was just a country boy and help anybody and give him the shirt off their back.
He just lived life with joy and always led with kindness. We went snaring rabbits and fishing and hunting.
Doted on them, spoiled them rotten, but he was pretty special to them. Everybody called him my soulmate.
Mom meant everything to him. You couldn't ask for a better example of how to love somebody.
On April 25th, 2004, he was taking cars to Moncton and there was an accident where he was crushed between two railway cars and he never came home.
And Mom called and said, come to the house and don't bring the kids. She didn't have to tell me that. I knew he was gone.
Deanna and I had to go to Beaverbank to tell Nikki. And she was 8.5 months pregnant at the time. It was a rough trip.
And I just remember falling back into the chair and starting to cry, but then going to, oh my God, I have Matthew. Like, how am I going to tell him his grandpa's passed?
I'm pretty good under pressure, but I held it together for the girls. I just had to bury it and then fall apart later.
I think the first 5 years after he was gone was just going through the motions, feeling how ineffective I was as a parent because I couldn't deal with my own emotions, let alone play referee to 3 boys who were also grieving.
My first marriage broke down after my dad was killed. My 5-year-old had lost his grandfather. I had a new baby who will never know his grandfather.
Like, never gets to meet his great-grandkids and show them how to change a tire or to go fishing or graduations and weddings.
The holidays are hard. Every Christmas morning you'd hear Dad come out of the room and he'd say, "Good morning, world. Good morning, Ron." And I'd give anything to hear that voice. Anything.
Dad was famous for wearing flannel. You know, when you pack up clothes and pack away somebody's life, I just didn't want to see those go. So I took the shirts and made a quilt for Mom.
Deanna had made one for Mom, and she had made one for me, and then Mom made one for her. And so that is one of the greatest gifts that anyone could have gave me, is the ability to be able to wrap up in his flannel shirts and find comfort on hard, hard days.
I think you get to a place where you try to honor how he lived his life. I feel like all of my boys have grown up knowing how he carried himself and how he lived his life, and they do the same, so.
And I think it's also important for them to see the grief that I have, and they understand the impact of workplace tragedy.
Ronnie got many, many, many safety awards.
You know, we do this to raise awareness of workplace safety. That's how we honor him.
He would want to make sure that it never happened again.
Nothing is more important than the safety of each and every person that goes to work. Nothing. What I say to Dad? Thank you for making me always feel loved and valued.
I love you. Say I love you.
I hope that we make him proud. And I hope he knows how much he was loved.
Safety can never, ever leave your mind. Not even for a second.